Welcome to the game of Risk, everyone. I'm your host, OliveXC, a top player at this game. Back at you with some Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. And this game, guys, has a one border, West Africa, North Africa, which leads to a 2-point Orient, all on the bottom of the board. I don't have a good play at all for that. So my play instead is I'm going to be playing for the center. I'm going to cap here. If black or pink cap in this area of the board, I can kind of pivot towards here and have at least one bonus for myself. If neither does it, I can take over France on the first move and then maybe play like even noob corner depending on what people go for. But pink and black are what's going to be key here. Oh, they did? Let me check. Oh, wow. Black is leaving. Blue is leaving troops there. That is such a waste of troops because these troops won't be doing anything, especially because white is right there. Thank you guys so much for letting me know about that redeem. Yep. So on our turn here, let's go in. Let's take this over. Now, if everyone fights for the bottom, right? Okay, it's like purple should be continuing to go for here. That's fine. All right, they break. Little annoying, but we can pivot towards that easily. So purple's probably capped on Bulgaria. That's fine. Can't do anything about that if people want to break. OMG, Raffle Waffle. Calm down, man. So the danger is if purple's like fully gunning for me, this can get tough, right? Because there's a 3 right here. If I take over France, they want to break France is the question. Like, how much do they want to push me, if anything, right now? You know what? Yes, I did. Most of my audience is male, so I have to assume you're probably male. I see my analytics, bro. All right, let's give a fist pound to them. Bad dice. Wow, bad dice. Wow, bad dice. Oh my gosh. Wow. 1 on a 1, 1 on a 1, 1 on a 1, 1 on a 1. That was ridiculous. And I was slidering too, so that was like a 50% chance on each roll. Wow. Yeah, purple could take the cap now if they wanted to. Oh, that would be really unfortunate, but like I wasn't expecting to get that bad dice. I was not expecting that. All right, let's see. Does purple want to do the 12v5 and then break everything? Like, it looks like they're just trying to defend right now, which is fine. So now at least they can't take my capital away. That's the most important first part. All right, they break one bonus of mine. They're being an annoying neighbor, but if I can at least hold one bonus, I'm okay. Yeah. Yes, this is now preventing me from being able to take over Spain now. I'm not getting the troop generation that I need. All right, so wow. Okay, so let's see. Black is here. All right, let's go, let's go. So black is here. 3, 4. We're just missing pink, who is somewhere else along the board. At least purple is not taking the capital now. But this is a tough situation. Blue has UK? Blue has the UK, you're saying? Looks like blue does have the UK. So blue is pivoting well from this capital. We're going to take over Spain here. And then knock purple out here. Leaving our capital down as an 8, which I'm hoping should be good enough here. We got to risk this because whoever takes over the bottom will become too powerful. Right? We have to watch this. I think everybody's on the bottom of the board, so if we can rush and take this all over, we will be fine. So black... So white needs to just try to survive as long as possible here. That's step 1 for them. Now purple might break Dinaric Alps, and they might even break France, but I don't think they break Spain. It's going to come down to what does blue want to do? Like, if blue gets like a +10, do they place it all down here to a 16v8? try to take Bavaria away. It's risky, but if they get a very good roll, we're suddenly in a very tough spot. But we then break blue everywhere going forward. Yeah, I agree. I probably do clear blue from there as a next step. Because pink's just getting 5. I don't know where pink is. I might have to attack pink next, though, because if pink is, like, gunning for me, trying to take this stuff over, like, good luck. Pink must also be back here. Literally, everyone's capped behind here, fighting for this crazy honeypot. Yeah, so black's getting 5. White's getting 5. Like, blue is holding something. Like, blue is my only nemesis now. And purple is at least slowing down, where they're no longer, like going into us, at least. So white now... Okay, blue has 12. Ooh, that's a little bit more than I was hoping for. So if blue doesn't go into us, we're okay. Because, like, their capital is weak. Come on, put, like, 4 or 5 here. This is our last risk, man. This is our last risk that we have to worry about here. Okay, yeah. And they're just trying to take all this over. So I'm assuming they're hitting the 4 and the last territory down. But now I own all of these bonuses here. And I can focus on going to war against the blue player. Like, plus 21. And I just go back to capital now. Now I don't have to worry about getting blasted anymore. So that's really good for my game. That's so good for my game. Blue still has troops, so blue can still attack. But I have so much territory now that... Yeah, so I think purple is going to go now. And I get it. I get it. I was getting a lot of troops. They're afraid, right? They're afraid. Yeah, they're not good. They're definitely not good. But they are being annoying. That's why I kept their capital as 17 as to not be worried at all. And I think I just continue to leave purple alone. Like, because right now my focus has to be on blue. I can take this game. I just have to be careful with how I play it. Step 1 is to knock blue out of my corner. If blue is knocked out, I can deal with purple. Step 2 is to just clear out purple, overwhelm them. This is a game you don't win on turn 4 or 5. This is a turn you win a game like 11 or 12. You just have to maintain this position and get ready to go. Now, does blue want to double down on a war against me here is a question. And looks like the answer to that might be yes, but I'll still be owning. So I think I continue to focus on blue. I can't fight blue and... Yeah, I can't fight blue and purple. So if I knock out blue, I know they're gone the rest of this game. So it makes sense for me to focus only on blue here. So blue is now almost completely knocked out from here. Purple's going to get 1 turn. They're going to be a little annoying with us. They might break all of our stuff. We just have to bite our teeth and take this. We know we can beat purple. They're making a lot of errors in the way that they're attacking. We know they're a weak player. They're over-defending their bonuses, over-attacking, wasting troops. Just deal with a noob, annoying player for 1 more turn, Olive. Once blue is gone, you can solo purple so easily. And crush and take this whole board. I can no longer see what's on blue's capital. But I know that leader is always 1 out of 6. I'm knocking blue out next turn. So now blue's getting 5. Do they go all out full slamming me, saying, give me noob corner? It looks like the answer is yes. They are doubling, tripling down on here. They don't understand this is a losing proposition. I admire their tenacity, but also detest their stupidity. Yeah, Olive sometimes does that. I do sometimes talk into third person, Trendy Wiz. Right, so now we get plus 23. And our goal here is really easy for ourselves. Okay. We just take over the noob corner, lock down everything, and now our only worry is the purple player. We can beat purple so easily. So what are some ancillary goals that we can make for ourselves? One, we want to knock out black everywhere around the board. If black is removed across the board, then they have to go into white. And that means they'll soon be card blocked and run out of options for themselves. Similarly, we want to knock out white everywhere along the board, and pink. Knock out all of our opponents, turn this into a 1v1 against purple, then take over the whole board and dare purple to do something about it. That's our plan for victory. That's a very good foolproof plan, I think. So this is a big trade in. Purple trades in. They can't take our capital, but do they go into us? Every turn they wait, good, they're leaving us alone, right? They're being annoying, but they're not being stupid. So now black is trading in. Again, they're focused on survival and taking white's capital right now. Everybody's fighting for the bottom. Yeah, so am I saving the kill or getting... Yeah, I want to get black out of everywhere, right? That's what I want to do. So blue is now flagged. It still went out of 6. Yeah, so knock them out. Knock pink out. Just knock all the players out. Knock everybody out right now. So now we own almost all of everything. Black's last remaining exterior should be here on the board. White now trades in. They might be trying to kill black. Watch leader. 2 out of 6. No. Did white just self-destruct, allowing black to take that all back over? Well, we're still fine, but there's only like 1 capital here. Yeah, white's now flagged. Yeah, so black just got slammed. So we have a trade-in for ourselves now. Purple's still taking a long time to go, so I'm hoping they don't go into us. Yeah, so purple overall, just attacking a little bit. They're not being crazy at all. We're fine with this. We are so fine with this. Pink continuing to just get 5. Now pink is trading in. A lot of people are having trade-ins right now. Okay, is pink trying to kill black because black got weakened? We'll see if they have it, if they're attacking here. All right. Watch leader. Does it go 2 out of 6? Assuming black dies. Yes. But does pink know that black is located right here? Because now the thing's going to go. All right, I think now they're going to be getting the kill off on black. All right, but that's going to leave pink on 5 cards. That's going to leave him on 5 cards, man. Now we get plus 30 for ourselves. All right. And, yeah, let's do this. All right, it looks like blue is hidden somewhere. Most likely in Istanbul, of all places. Okay. No, they're here. All right, we got the kill on blue. That's good. And I just realized I'm not connected. I'm not connected from the bottom. Pink had more than I was expecting. Wow. Okay. So I have 4 out of 6 capitals right now, but now purple is just going to go into us hard. And then pink's going to clear out from the bottom. And I just wasn't connected because I was never attacking in from Russia. I barely had enough troops. I made a couple of slider mistakes. I have a trade in on 4 at least, but pink has to be trading in here now. I will still have noob corner and territories. Pink's going to take over the whole bottom, though. And that's going to be really tough to deal with. Yeah, pink has a really cool 2-point right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Because I think pink has enough time and skill to take over everything on the bottom for themselves. Yeah, so they're going to take over all of this here. Yeah, they can attack more than fast enough to hold this. Their skill is good enough here. Yeah, so they do have this. They have this locked down. They're going to have an amazing 2-point hold here under Zurum. Yeah, this is very bad. Even if I had perfect dice, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Did they hit the purple 7? The answer is no. Okay. Okay, so now purple has that over. How many troops are we getting with noob corner plus a possible trade-in? We're actually connected. All right, I think I actually have a plan here for this. I think I just try to kill purple right here and now because I'm connected across the board. Or sorry, not pink. I killed pink. Especially with that dice, bro. Oh my gosh. So there we go. They did have a trade-in on 3. And now, the only way they wins is purple has a capital run. I don't really have the skill to do that. They have to win through a capital run. Purple's a good player. I would have not have done this. I would have not have done this if purple was a good player. I'm betting on them being a bad player. Because look, all I need is 1 capital right here in Bavaria. I could beat purple even in this crazy scenario. Right? Because all I need is this 11. Purple has to break this 11 away. And now they have to win 11v11 roll, which is nearly impossible. So I'm going to be able to hold some stuff from the bottom. Was this a crazy play? Yes. If purple was a good player, would I have done this? No. But because purple was bad, we went for it and it worked. So now we get another stupendously amazing trade-in. We get God dice, because of course we do. We take over the mother trucking everything of purple. We leave us something down here so that we have extra room to attack as needed. Again, if purple's a set on 3, they can still win, but they're not good enough to win. So that's going to be a GG. They just placed everything on capital. We wait for a set, and then we kill purple and take this game. And that's the set, and that is going to be an epic GG, everybody. This was not a perfect game, but this was an entertaining game. And that's what counts. Yeah, so purple is still here. But I don't see them having many troops left. So let's just take this. Good game. Well played. This is OliveXC signing off.